Hello all, Sabado here. So today we're going to get some raids done. I've got no research that's due to finish. The nearest one's like 9 hours or something. The nearest legendary is over 1 day to come back. So all I need to do today in this episode is get some workers, a worker busy. My flame gate's finished to level 2. You know, Mythic Mortar's level 3. All the new bits are up to scratch with the rest. I'd like to ideally start the Grand Panda because I've already started the other one. So we can get those to level 3, and then I can talk about a little tip about the Grand Pandas, but I don't want to talk about it right now. What I want to talk about actually is the troop combo. Now, a few people said, no, that's a very interesting troop combo, the 8 brutes, or should say the brutes, and the priestesses. I just want to try and mix it up a little bit, because I feel like while they can strip a base apart, they leave all the loot behind. I mean, you'll get a 1 star, you won't get a 3 star with that troop combo, which, you know, winning's winning, it's fine. But when they're leaving like 600k plus of each resource loot behind, it starts to get a bit nasty. So, we're going to try and go with a little bit less brutes. We're going to go with 8 instead of 10. We're going with 6 priestesses, so, you know, it's still quite a good army. We've got 8 bombers to get our way through the walls. Couple of witch doctors to try and keep those troops alive. Although I think the witch doctors depends when I deploy the heavy gunners. I think the witch doctors will cling to them, which isn't a bad thing. So we've got the heavy gunners to get a damage. We've got just 4 thieves there. Don't forget I've got 70 troop capacity. You could have 5 more than me, or you could have like 10 less than me. But, you know, work it around that. So we're going to try this troop combo. I'd love to try it with Ching Shi, but she's out. Tinto's out. Say the goat's out. So, you know, I could have used it as like a wall breaker or a bomber. You know, Cornelius, he's got 2 attacks left. We've got Annabelle. Annabelle. I'm trying to give her some love. I really am. But everyone in the guild, pretty much everyone in the guild, despises Annabelle. AI just... if you watch my blooper video, I was trying to use her to the best of her AI ability, which was, you know, try and clump all your troops in one group. If you get that one lonely gunner somewhere, she's going to fly and protect the gunner that's taken no damage whatsoever. But okay, we're going to try Annabelle Laveau. Why not? We're going to jump into these attacks now. Make sure I've got all my troops. Yep, because we don't make that mistake like we've done with the Magnet Kraken that time. Okay. My training ground is going down in about 20 minutes, so we've got to get a few attacks in that time. I want to try and get some gold. I'm not too concerned about grog, as I said. You know, I've got a bit of grog sitting there, but, you know, we've got to get some workers, well, the worker busy, and maybe some walls. Okay, this is quite a tough base. We're going to skip this one. You know, no shame in that. It's a higher pirate hall than mine. We've seen this sort of base design before. We know how to get in there. I've shown videos on how to do that. So it's not like, you know, oh, hello. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to test this on a Pirate Hall 7. There's okay loot there. Plus it gives us a minute to try and fine-tune our army comp and just, you know, get a feel for it and see where we could go wrong. Now, the big problem is I didn't think this one through. Yes, actually, we can. And put a brute there trying to think... we need something to clear the outline buildings out, and we just don't have that currently. Apart from the heavy gunners, but do I really want to waste one of my 2 heavy gunners? No, I don't think so. A thief isn't going to clear out the Grand Pounder, but you know what? We're going to save 2 thieves for the end. But just, I know they're going to die probably as they get round to about here, but they're going to clear out a couple collectors for us. I can talk a little bit because we've got plenty of time. It's a Pirate Hall 7. Okay, so now what we want to do, they are going to want to go to that gate. Oh, that's good. Set off a couple of traps for us. Perfect. Now let's get our brutes in there. Another one in there. It's a long line of bombers. Let's bust their way through those walls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our witch doctors in now. Let's get our heavy gunners in there now. Now let's get some priestesses in there. Okay, so that should be, you know, pretty good. Let's get the heavy gunner ability going. Everything's looking quite swimmingly. We're going to get in there now. We're going to use our ability to lock up all those defences. Get our way in there. Hopefully. We're not using Annabelle. Don't really think we need to use her. Again, you know, this is going to take a long time to build this army. I think there's about 50 minutes. So Maybe it's one of those you wake up in the morning, you cook it overnight, you wake up in the morning, and then you use this troop combo. Let's get our 2 thieves and now use their ability as well. Witch doctors are fine and alive. Priestess ability is about to come back up. There we go, locking up all sorts of things out. The last gun tower, I believe that was, and hitting the ship as well. So, you know, we're looking okay. We've got no troops left to take out this voodoo hut. Again, this isn't gonna, you know, the 3-star bases. It's gonna clear out so you can get the loot, but it's an expensive way to do it. But who knows? Maybe PR pushing, this could be the way to go. Who knows? I think there's definitely room for it in the game. I think this combo can work. It's just going to need a lot of fine-tuning and tweaking. 115,000. They are in the collectors. The priestess are doing that for us. But there is a good thing as well. These thieves are real quick. Are we going to 3-star the base? Probably not. There's not many skeletons, can't really vibe much. Oh, hello, Heavy Gunner. He has some brains. So maybe not. It can shoot, because it's got like 7 range. You could just stand there and keep firing. But instead, no, it wants to cross the water. He wants to be stupid. Okay, so let's push his ability. Get some hits down onto that voodoo hut, because he's going to go swimming again across the channel, the aisle. Go on, thieves, go on. We're close. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. There we go. Hey! Again, our army comp is not going to 3-star a pirate. Wait, it's not going to 3-star a pirate hall 9, but it is a good way to bust through the main core. Again, I am going to need to do some tweaking. I'm going to have to figure something out. Maybe less priestesses. Maybe. I don't know what the solution is, but okay. Let's try and find a better opponent. There we go. Remember I said before in another video, try and get a buff in there if you can. And that one's Juggernauts. Yeah, we've got no Juggernauts. Not this video anyway. Well, maybe. I've thought about a base design similar to this in the past, but yeah, I'm not too sold on it, to be honest. Not enough loot on that one. We're looking for, you know, 700k plus. I'd rather have a mil of each, minimum. Let's not be too choosy today. We're shooting a video. Let's just get some loot under our belt. 165 PR. I've been farming, you know, sub 100. Doing pretty well there as well. Plus I've done a bunch of streaking yesterday. To the point where I just couldn't see the screen any longer. So today is all about attacking. I should really do some streaking today, but I'm not feeling it. I might just buy the chest from the market instead of having to go streaking. Oh, that's a shame. I would have liked to have seen some loot in that. We could have tested it against, obviously, you know, a little bit stronger base. Hopefully it's going to be something similar. Who knows? But until then, we're going to keep hitting next, and we'll find out if we can see a juicy base. As I said, money does move every single day because people go on shields, drop trophies, go up trophies. So, you know, you have to try and find where that loot is at. Not always easy. Not always easy at all. Come on now. We need some decent loot. It's not a week. Oh, there's quite a bit of grog there, though. You know what? We'll take this on because this is a wacky base. There's no walls. Oh, sorry, there is walls there. But they've not used all their walls, and they're decent defences, don't get me wrong, so we'll take it on. We'll take the grog, why not? Get ready for later on when my bombers finish in about 9 hours' time. Okay. Let's think this one through. I need to try and keep a troop, I don't know, a bomber back maybe, to try and get through to those outhouses. So because of the range, we should be fine. Can't see any bunkers around here. Didn't even really check for the gram. Yeah, I'm going to be in trouble. So it don't matter. We don't care about gram pounders. We're going in, man. We are not messing around. So get the priestesses in now. Get our witch doctors in there because it's going to get real airy real fast, I tell you. Especially with them gram pounders. I didn't keep the bomber back. Never mind. Okay. So let's use a heavy gunner ability. In comes, ouch, the gram pounder. Annabelle, please. That's it. Can we heal the brutes? The brutes are the big guys here taking an absolute beating off this ground pounder. Don't know if you're aware. Come on, help me out, Lil. Ah! The priestess died so quick I didn't even use their ability. Pay attention, Sib. Pay attention. We do have We have some jiggling here from the Witch Doctor. We have some skeletons on the rise. This could still go to plan. Oh, then again, the Witch Doctor took a beating there. The Brute over here, this isn't going as well as planned. We've lost a heavy gunner as well. Maybe we should start to think about getting some of these little thieves in. Push our ability. Annabelle, where is she? No, don't go with the thieves, Annabelle. Yes, didn't see the rest. The rest of the wolves are there. You know, I think we're doing okay, personally. Let's use the ability again. Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. Just resurrect. Yes, heal the skeletons. Heal the skeletons, and that's it there. There we go. That's it. Lock up those defences. We have just, some bombers, some brutes, a heavy gunner to do our damage dealing. Not ideal, because we lost our priestess early because I wasn't paying attention. We're going to get the win, no doubt. The heavy gunner is going to work. We are getting a bit low on brutes, although we've got Annabelle here healing. We need to get some damage down a little bit quicker. We've got 713,000 grog. That's what I mean. There's just the army comp is not a resource collector at all. So whether you go with more thieves, whether you go with more gunners, maybe ditch the heavy gunners, because 2 of those equals like 10 gunners. I know they've got more toughness than the average gunner, but thinking more damage at once potentially. Heavy gunner, I would like a little bit of grog. Can we hit the storage here? That would be nice. Annabelle's ability has frozen. I've seen this quite a bit lately as it goes. Not sure if it's where she gets hit, but look at the delay there. I hit that, 5 seconds ago. So that didn't go so well. I think we've got to have a little rethink here. There is a place for priestess and brutes. I was using ghastly gunslingers as well, but it just seems like that's just a little bit too much going on. You know what? 6. Do we go with less brutes? Let's go with 4 priestess. Maybe 6 was a little too much. I don't think you can really get rid of tanks, can you? No. Let's go with 8 bombers minimum, maybe 10. That leaves us 20 spaces now. 20 spaces for gunners. This could work. We'll try it. We're going to find out. So 33 minutes, 34. That's not bad. It's like 15 minutes shorter, 16 minutes shorter than the previous army. We've got our priestesses, we've got our brutes, we've got our bombers. So who knows? Again, let's jump into this one. Let's find out, and let's see. That's a crazy base. That is a crazy base layout. So I like crazy base layouts. It means we get to test things and see if they work. I said the other day about if it works, then go ahead. So we're going to have to waste brutes here, I'm afraid. So we're going to lose 2 tanks, who's going to be in a land of their own. We're going to use a gunner on the ground pounder. We was mistaken last time with the ground pounder. Didn't do our homework and see where the ground pounder was. I can only see 1. Maybe I am mistaken, but I only see 1 ground pounder. It looks to be that way. So I'm guessing again, for some reason people do it at level 2 ground pounder before building the second one. I don't get it at all. Let's get a couple of gunners in there, maybe 3. Take out this bunker, then we're just going to get into the action. I want to spend all day trying to clear out the buildings. If we can get rid of these mystic mortars, bonus, absolute bonus for us. Right now we can go with 2-2. We're going to just, spread them out. Look, let's get some gunners spread around the island. Get some bombers in there before we use our priestesses and get those all killed this time. So better. Okay. Let's get them in now. Why not? Slot those buildings up. There's no mortars in now. The bunkers are spread in crazy directions. We should be perfectly fine. Let's get a gunner in there. That's going to hurt. Can we get that? That's it. The bunker's gone down just in time. Perfect. Our troops are doing fine. There is no splash damage apart from, well, I guess you can't. The flame gate splash damage. Apart from the gun attack, it's not splash damage, but it's multiple targets. Again, we're just clearing the space out. There we go. Lock up that gun tower. We need to somehow take on, probably not, this gun tower. You've got the cannon there and the gun tower. Yeah, too much there. Let's say I don't quite get some of these base layouts. It's just a little bit odd. Sometimes odd can work in base layouts, but most of the time they don't. Who knows? I'm trying an odd one at the minute. Is it working? No, because I'm getting attacked like 5 times before I come online. Or you get a Pirate Hall 11 smash me to bits. I'm waiting for like a Pirate Hall 9 to say, you know what? Maybe I have to go and raid and sit and full loot. Who knows? I mean, since a Pirate Hall 11 can only take 600,000 off me a go. So, you know, I don't mind that. That's fine. Can't complain now. Are we going to freestyle this? No. No, there's no way we're getting over here in 20 odd seconds. Not even with that one loan. No, we'll end that there. We don't need to worry about that. So again, let's try a more difficult base. And let's see how we're going to fare with that. Hopefully it's going to be a good raid. I want to try and, you know, show different kind of attacks. Instead of just, you know, let's use our heavy gunners and our juggernauts or our brutes and our gunners. I want to be the ones people go, yeah, this guy's thinking out the box a little bit. He's trying different things, and I want to try that because it looks cool, like the brutes and priestess. Again, I haven't perfected, you know, exactly the attack and how many of each I'm going to use, but we will together figure it out. There is a place for it. I'm sure of it. So, because the mortar's going to target and the Mystic mortar's going to target the gunner, don't be silly. Probably didn't need to place that gunner there. Yeah, because they're going to target the first troop deployed, that's going to stun the gunner. I was worried in case the Grand Panda didn't get taken out. Again, you've got a bunker facing here, so we're going to have to be crafty and place our brute to tank the damage. And then a gunner, this one here wants to go over here, so, you know, he's not helping me out very much there. Now we need to find our plan of attack. Now the problem is we've got all these outlying buildings, so it's really going to start to spread out my troops. So we've only got 8 gunners left. Ow, that's going to hurt. We need to get Annabelle. What we actually need to do as well is start getting in these brutes. We need to start getting some damage. We need to get Annabelle right in there, straight away if we can. Lock those defences. Get some more gunners in there. Get our bombers in there too. We need to go in there real quick now. We're going to save one priestess back because they're about to come off the Annabelle ability. So now we lock those all up again. So we've got, in effect, 2 lots of abilities working for us. Let's try and chuck a lonely gunner there. Just keep an eye on the battle, see what's going on. That's a big level gun tower there, which is a bit of a cause for concern. So just keep an eye on things. We're taking a few hits here. Obviously, we've got no witch doctors this time, so you know we've got to be careful. Can we get if I can sneak a priestess in here, our last one, just get her to go in a little bit deeper, now, trigger it. There we go. So it's lots up those defences and the pirate hall. Hopefully enough time to start taking out these defences here. Pirate hall's in a fall, so there's only really the gun tower to defend with now. So that was a good little move by us. Finally, something's worked out well. Annabelle, I can hear her flying around the map somewhere. Yeah, she's over there doing nothing. Doing what she's good at, and that's nothing. Gold Story's about to go down now. You know, this raid hasn't gone too bad. It could have gone a lot worse. Let's lock that up again. Let's hit the button. Where's the lockup? There we go, priestess. So, you know, that works a lot better. I think holding back that one priestess, especially, was real tactical there, because could then come around the other side, deploy her, get her in there, and lock up those defences before my gunners took too much more damage. There was only a few brutes left in there, so I'm quite happy with that raid. Again, a tougher base. Gotta be careful. Annabelle is really she's letting the team down. We need a decent healer in this game. Witch Doctors isn't the answer. Nor is Annabelle Laveau. We need something that's going to work. Not, you know, crazy too overpowered. It's going to change the course of the game. It's something that does a little bit of healing. You know, even if it's like, I don't know, they take 2 shots and get back 1 lot of health, if that makes sense. So, you know, you still a step back, but, you know, they're not going to be invincible. So you just prolong life a little bit is what I'm trying to say. There, whoa! There's a lot of loot here. We cannot pass this one up now. The walls are level 8s and 9s. I should be able to get through those, no problem. The defences are Pirate 8 and 9 combined. Pirate 7 if you want to count the blue Grand Pounder there. Mortars, you know, 8 and 9. Pirate 8 and 9. So we've got to try and figure out how to take out, and that's got this mortar over here. So what we want to do is we want to try, and the cannons are going to be a bit of a problem. Can we place one gunner here? No, that's fine. That'll take, you know, a couple of hits. Unfortunately, the mortar's not into the path of the cannon. So now we've got to be very choosy what direction we're going in. How about the other one? No, again, very clever, is protecting the Grand Pounders with the mortars. Now I'm going to have to put a brute there, a gunner here. Try and take out this Mystic Mortar, because that's going to be a pain for us in a second. Come on, there we go, in we go. One more shot, that's perfect. Another Mystic Mortar over there. We can just get a couple of pot shots onto this Grand Pounder before the brute goes down. We should be okay. As soon as he goes down, we're in big problems. So there we go, take that out, perfect. Now we only have one to work with, or against with. Now let's get our troops, or our brutes, into the fold here. We're going to start getting our gunners in. We really want to retain these resources. We cannot afford to chuck these away. So bombers are in again. I'm going to spread out my priestess. I'm going to keep... We only deployed 2. Yeah, and I want to deploy 3. I want them to go in there. Now I want them to lock up some defences for us. I want to start pushing our way into the core of the base. Annabelle is here. Can she lock up another couple of defences? Yes, she can. So that helps a little. We need to get some more gunners. I'm going to keep one back again, just in case. We should be okay. Priestess is still going. Still got that one retained. Big gun tower here is about to go down. Perfect. Annabelle's working for us, not against us this raid. Hopefully. Stay there. No, don't go with the gunners. Need you over here. All our priestesses are dead now. We're just going to hold her back until the last minute. We've got that one mortar there. It's going to be a bit of a pain, but we do have our brutes nicely spread out. And Annabelle, we're going to need some help real quick. If she, the priestess, can just get to where this cannon is there. Now lock them up. Not quite long enough. Wide enough. That cannon is able to fire onto. Oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. This brute is not helping, and the pirate, the gun on that is really crippling my troops. We've not got all the loot. I'm not exactly impressed with that, but you know, we've took quite a bit of loot. Again, I'm not starting to say that no, the priestess and brutes can't work. There's got to be a method for them. We're not too fussed about the loss. I'm going to have to quickly pause this, make sure my training ground perk hasn't gone down. And actually, no, I know there's another 10 minutes, so no, I don't need to pause. Let's have a mix-up again. Let's come out of here. Forget about the streak buff. I'm sure we didn't reorder these troops, but okay. Let's push that. Let's think about this. Let's think about this logically. Maybe. Do we use juggernauts instead of brutes? I don't think so, because the priestess will go rushing past. No, let's go crazy again. Let's have our 10 brutes. Oh, we don't want more than that. Let's have 3 priestess. Let's have a witch doctor. I think 8 bombers. We need just a bit more. Yeah, maybe the extra 4 gunners will help. With the damage. Where was I seeing 20 gunners? No idea. That is not enough. Definitely. Okay, let's get rid of 2 of those. There we go, some more gunners. Hopefully that'll work. Let's get rid of another priestess. Okay, so we'll use 1 priestess at a time. We can just push them in there, maybe. If not, we're going to try another type of raid anyway. Why not? So I'm going to pause this video while we find a raid. I don't want to take all day here trying to find one for you. So let's do you a favour and pause it. Well, okay, I've not found the gold that I want, but I found a lot of grog again. So I can't pass down 1 million grog. It can't happen. It cannot happen. So we need to find now this second gunpowder, and I'm again not seeing a second gunpowder. I don't get it. I really don't. As soon as you get pirate away, your main focus got to be get that gunpowder. Got to. Okay, so we know we got to go straight in, take this gunpowder out, and then just carry on through the rest of the base. I mean, there's a lot of walls here doing nothing. Okay, let's jump in. Let's get our brutes in there. Maybe we want to keep a couple of brutes back. Maybe that's the deal. Get some of our gunners in. Our bombers. Get some of those back. Get Annabelle in now. I'm not going to use her ability yet. Maybe if we punch a hole through one of these walls, then we can get in there. So a bit more gunners. Use our ability. Now we're going to use Annabelle's like so. Only got one defense. That's fine. Get our witch doctor in there. Couple more bombers because probably took a good beat in there. Now we're going to get our other, maybe a brute there. We're going to just get a little army going on here. One, a priestess there. One there. And just get those in a little closer. Like so. Oh, and she died already over here. Oh, she's got no hit points. No toughness. That's not good. Okay, let's raise the skeletons up. Let's get them in now. This is as long as we keep this big cluster of gunners alive. Which you should. You've got Annabelle, you've got the Witch Doctor. This should be an easy victory. Should be. Things can go wrong, like this ship is firing on my poor gunners. Really don't want that. This gun tower here is going to get taken apart pretty quick as well. So the priestess should be in range to lock up, yes, the ship, which we do. And then we'll just keep an eye on Annabelle. Hopefully she can... There we go, let's resurrect another skeleton. Keep an eye on that ship. Stop flashing. Let's use Annabelle and lock up the ship again. So we've got two lots of locking up now. And, you know, it's just the ship and a few other buildings to take care of. That, I know it wasn't the most difficult of bases, but it seemed to have worked better. There's more gunners there. We've got more DPS. Keeping those alive is absolutely crucial. Now, I know a lot of people go, well, you don't use Bring It On much. I find that Bring It On, most of the time, is more of a hindrance than a help. I think I'd done a video, was it yesterday or the day before, maybe the day before, and I used the Bring It On perfectly, you know. I think there's one brute off to the left somewhere, hitting something, and I distracted it, the mortar hit my gunners by using the Bring It On, and that's when you want to start using those abilities, when it's going to be a benefit to you, not a hindrance. Okay, let's jump into another battle, and again, I'm going to pause it, I'm going to bore you to death. You're not going to believe this. This was like one push. No, actually, this was attack, and this base pops up straight away. Not quite a millionaire raid, which means, you know, 2 mil plus, but we're pretty much there. So, gunpowder there. Gunpowder there. I could come in from this direction. We've got the bunker there. We've got some decent gun towers. This isn't going to... It looks easy, but trust me, this is not going to be an easy raid. It's one of these spaced out bases that I just don't like them. Okay, let's try. We've got to. There's just too much resources sitting there not to try. We're going to get one in there. It's Boomer, so he's got a +4 gun towers. I think a 30% hit points on gun towers. And 20% depending on his level, of course, and then he's got a percentage on walls as well. So let's try and be sensible. Not use all our brutes again. Not use all our gunners. Maybe use, 6. Get a witch doctor in. Get our Annabelle in. We don't want to use Annabelle quite yet. Can we use her? No, she's... Yes, that's fine. There we go. Lock up just, a couple of defences there. That's going to help a lot. Use our gunner's ability. Careful now. We don't want you to go the wrong way. Can we get our priestess in there? Couple more bombers in there. Again, use her ability. Didn't quite get the mortar that I wanted. But at least we locked up the gun tower. Our gunners are creeping in now. Just deployed a few more to help us out on our way. Oh, the gun tower. Oh, the portal's hitting my witch doctor. Where is he going? Stay alive. Stay alive. Don't die on me now. So again, there's this lonely bomber here. Our brutes are being distracted. Our gunners are taking a bit of a beating now. We're doing okay. We're going to get all the loot? Don't think so, but we'll try. For now, the witch doctor's out of the way. There's some skeletons here I would like. Can we deploy these gunners here? Yes, I thought so. Okay, lock those up. That's it. There we go. Lock up that cannon and the pirate hall. Take those out. Then we are in business. If we can get in here, we've got some skeletons. The witch doctor needs to start doing his thing. Oh, no, no. I see that coming in slow motion, you know. You probably saw it as well. It's like, no! What are you doing? So we've got a lot of resources sitting there. I don't think we've got too many more gunners. Ouch, that hurt. That was a mine just exploded straight on my gunners. We've got like 2 gunners. We've got to be real careful here. This could go horribly wrong. Horribly wrong and real quick. Now come on, gunner, stay alive. Annabelle's there with you. Should be able to take out this gun tower if I have my ability to stay on target. Oh, there we go. The brutes are through. Time to go to town on the cannons. Again, there's so much healing going on there that just the cannons can't deal with it. The big problem is going to be this mortar here. It's not a high level, but we're running out of time. So, you know, we've got decent resources this one. Can't complain. Maybe a few mistakes I made there. Perhaps. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there a place for the brutes and priestess? Maybe we've got to try out a different tactical direction. Maybe, you know, they'll work with Qing Shi, which I can't show you yet because she is upgrading. It's vital that I get her up higher level. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Maybe Tinto or Qing Shi will really help out that wombo combo. Thanks for watching all. I appreciate you, and bye for now.